Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So what do you guys think about a fight between Vergil Ortiz Jr. and Maurice Hooker? Because as you guys can tell by the title, it looks like we might be seeing this fight on the 27th of March. March 27, 2021. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, a fight between Vergil and Maurice is definitely a great fight. And like I said, it looks like we might be seeing this fight on the 27th of March, and it looks like it will most likely be taking place over in Dallas, Texas, USA, where both fighters are from. So it's definitely going to be a packed crowd. It's definitely being a crowd where they will be rooting for their fighter. Vergil Ortiz is a rising star. Maurice Hooker is a former champion. I say let's see it. Steve Kim was first to report it. He tweeted out saying that look for the return of Vergil Ortiz in March or early April. One of the names being mentioned for him is Maurice Hooker, but Hooker's camp is divided on if he should take this assignment at this point, according to Steve Kim, who is a pretty respectable journalist. But then Mike Kobinger, who writes for The Athletic, recently came out saying that, according to his sources, that Vergil Ortiz and Maurice Hooker are now in advanced discussions towards a welterweight fight that would headline the Zone on March 27 in Dallas. Big step up for one of boxing's best young fighters. Love this fight. And like he said, Steve Kim was first to report it. Yeah, it is a very good fight. It's definitely a great fight, especially for Vergil, who is still rising. He's somebody to keep an eye on, by the way, if you still don't know who he is. Vergil Ortiz is a 22-year-old fighter from Texas, 16-0, 16 wins come by way of knockout TKO, 100% knockout ratio. He's coming off good wins against Samuel Vargas, and Brad Solomon, Antonio Orozco, Mauricio Herrera, 4 good wins in a row, and knocked them out. Now here he is fighting Maurice Hooker, former champion at 140 pounds, 31 years old now, 27-1, 3 draws, 18 wins come by way of knockout TKO, coming off a win against Uriel Perez. He lost against Jose Carlos Ramirez back in July 2019, where he lost the title. He got stopped in 6 rounds. After that, he decided to move up in weight to 147 pounds. And now here he is campaigning at 147, and him versus Vergil is definitely a great fight. And it seems like Texas is the way to go right now if you want a crowd to be watching your fights. As we all know, there's a pandemic going on right now, the coronavirus, COVID-19, and yeah, it's hard to make fights in venues these days, where there will be a live crowd, and it seems like Texas is the way to go if you want to have a live crowd. And I'm sure wherever they put this fight, whether it's over, I hope it's at the Dallas Cowboy Stadium, to be honest. I hope it's at the Cowboy Stadium. I think it will be a packed crowd if they do it there. Obviously, if it were, if COVID no longer exists, that would even be more awesome. But I feel like the sooner the better for this fight. If they can do it in March 27, let's see it in March 27. So I'll keep you guys updated on it. I like this fight a lot. I have nothing bad to say about it at all. I think it's a great fight for Vergil to prove himself more as a fighter, to show the world that he belongs in top competitive fights. And it's a good fight for Maurice Hooker to try to rebound, to try to get back into title contentionship, to possibly fight for a world title if he beats Vergil Ortiz. And there's also that rivalry of both fighters being from Dallas, so I'm sure both their crowds will show up to support their fighter. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet, please. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, please. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.